welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica Stalker. I'm a real estate agent here in Beverly Hills and I talk all things metaverse. Today I'm going to go over an important question, and that is, should you right now buy land in the metaverse? So my answer to that question is a little bit complicated. It's not just a yes or a no, but I'm going to play the devil's advocate on both sides and kind of give you explanations why. So I started helping people buy land in Decentralaand back in 2020, and the land parcels were like $400 each. So at that barrier to entry at $400, you don't have a huge risk, right? Like if you're making, let's say, a couple grand a month, $3,000, $4,000 a month, you probably have $400 to invest into something that's super risky. So at $400, buying a parcel and having a software engineer, architect develop some sort of art gallery, concert arena, or whatever it is you decide your business is in the metaverse, you're not putting in a lot of money. So the risk is lowered. And for that price, I was very happy helping people buy land, and it was appreciating in value. It was going up every month because the metaverse had just become a popular thing. Everybody was talking about it, and it was very early. So we started to see, even if you bought a terrible plot of land, it still was appreciating in value. So where are we at now? Well, Decentralaand, the minimum price to get in is around like $35,000. The Sandbox, it's like $15,000. So for me to advise clients or you guys right now to purchase real estate in the metaverse, in my opinion, the barrier to entry is a bit too high if you're not into super risky investments. So if you're not someone that is willing to lose $35,000, I definitely wouldn't advise that you put your money into Decentralaand and buy a parcel. And the reasons are, it is possible to generate some sort of revenue every month when you buy a land in Decentralaand. However, it's risky because there are very few businesses that are actually making money every month. So we have to look at who is the audience in Decentralaand and Sandbox and these metaverses right now. Who is the audience? Well, we have the tech lovers, we have the gamers, and we have kind of like the day traders. And they're not the type of people that are going to go shopping at Chanel and get a cute little bag for their avatar that maybe gets sent to their house in real life. So if you don't have the clientele, your business is not going to be successful in that metaverse. Right now, is it too risky to get into buying parcels? Well, I would say because the clientele is very much tech lovers, gamers, and day traders, you could find a business that caters to that clientele. So you could do an art gallery, you could do a casino, you could do an arcade game center. These things are popular right now in the metaverse. However, if you don't have any experience with those businesses right now, it's going to be kind of like a new venture, and it's going to be very risky to go into the metaverse and to try to make that business successful. And with the price that it takes to get into Decentralaand right now, I am not a huge fan of getting in this very moment with the price. The people that are getting into Decentralaand, like Chanel, Adidas, Nike, they have hundreds of thousands of dollars on the sidelines that they can invest and they could lose, and they wouldn't even bat an eye. So for someone like you and me, I would bat an eye if I lost 100,000, and even 5,000, I would bat an eye. And I'm sure you guys would too. Most of you probably. So with that being said, I would say it is a bit too risky right now for me to give you the clearance to go buy land in the metaverse. However, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence and your own research. And if you want to get into Decentralaand and buy a parcel, by all means do that. I'm just letting you know the risks going into it. So what can you do now that I kind of just told you that it's too risky to get into Decentralaand if you're not willing to lose $35,000? What can you do to get exposure to the metaverse and to get invested so you don't miss out on this opportunity? I would probably either get into a metaverse fund or a metaverse ETF. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is just what I've done to kind of like mitigate my risk, is getting into a fund or getting into an ETF that still gives you exposure to the metaverse, but doesn't actually give you the risk of betting into a singular metaverse. Other options you can do are you can maybe rent out a piece of land and try to put a business on that land when you rent it out. So let's say you want to do a concert for the night and you put the concert together, you have the artist or the DJ or whoever it is, and then you go to a land parcel and you say, hey, I want to rent this out for one night and I'll either pay you a flat fee or I'll give you commission of all the sales. So then you're not buying a parcel for $35, $40, $100,000, $200,000 and hoping that you're going to get that money back. You're maybe just renting it out for a night for a couple grand, and maybe you make $5, $6 grand from the concert, so you can pocket the extra change. So you guys, that's my thoughts right now, and I hope this made sense. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.